Yes, I know. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my mic and my sitting position. But like, I know. Like, sincerely, there's nothing you're about to say to me right now that I don't already know. And what I can say is that I have a very, very legitimate excuse, okay? I made a film! I know you're on Instagram, I know you're on Facebook, so follow me at Adenike or Adebayo. Just follow me. That is where you get like the day-to-day why haven't I made a video. That's the only place you're going to find out. Those who follow me, they know what's up, because every time I'm posting what I'm up to, and so you know why I haven't been able to sit here and talk to you guys about a film or review a film. At the beginning of this year, I was ready. One of my goals was to push my creativity and explore the next level. And so one of my goals, one of the things I wrote down for this year was I was going to go to film school and also learn more about the process of filmmaking, and at the very least do a short film, you know, and just put my own creativity out there. And so a few weeks ago, I heard about this Accelerate Filmmaker project through Lala Akindoju on our Instagram page, and a friend also sent it to me as well, so it was like double, you know. I saw it on our page, and then another friend of mine told me, hey Nikki, I think you should do this, watch out for this thing, and I think you should do it, you know. So I found out about it, and I was like, and it was just about, you know, make a short film, 1 minute, about love and freedom, post it on your Instagram page. We're going to select 5 people who we're going to give money to for them to shoot a film. And I was like, what? You know, absolutely, why not? You know, so I got together with a few friends of mine from my church, Jumoke, Michael, Folorunsho, Olatunde. I can keep mentioning their names, but the drama unit of my church, Harvest House Christian Center, Lagos, they all got together and they helped me make my short film, my 1 minute short film about love and freedom. And I edited, of course, I directed, camera, everything, wrote, and I edited it, and I put it on my Instagram page for the competition. And I made the top 15, as in I was elated. It was amazing, because this was something I'd wanted to do. I was saving to go to film school somewhere close by. I was saving to do a short film, and here I am being presented with this golden opportunity by Accelerate TV and Access Bank, just so they could invest in me. And I just thought it was incredible. So I made top 15, and then I had to go through all top 15. We had to go through an intensive film school in 1 week. I mean, this was like crash course in film school. 1 week. It was I'm feeling like a Jew today, so yeah, hence the hat. But I can't wear it like this, because then it's covering my face. Like, yo, what's up? So I tried to wear it like this. So yeah, we had to go through an intense, it was crazy. I'm leaving the house I live on mainland. The training center was on the island, so I'm waking up by 5 so I can leave the house latest by 5:30 to 6, so I can be in class by 8 a.m. and prepare for the class, which starts at 9 and doesn't end at 7. And then I'm rushing to get back home so I can work on my assignments, work on my script, get some sleep, get back to class the next day. I'm telling you, I've never been this busy. I don't think I've ever been this busy my entire life. So anyway, so it was very intense. There was definitely no time for me to make a video or sit here and talk to you guys. I need to find an alternative way to making videos, and I have a bad phone. That's why I don't make my phone screen has cracked, the lens is bad, so the camera isn't good, so I can't even make vlogs with my phone. Like, you would not enjoy it. So that's why I don't do that. I'm trusting God for a better phone. Prefer anyone, but something better. Anyway, I digress. We're learning so much about the process of filmmaking, pre-production, script writing, budgeting, production, post-production. Like, we had teachers, industry experts coming to talk to us. So I learned so much. Like, my mind was blown, it was expanded as regarding filmmaking. And we also had to prepare towards the final day, where the top 15 will be shortlisted to 5, and only the 5 get to have their short films sponsored. So we had to write our own script, or you can have someone write it for you, but you know, it needed to be your own idea, but there was no time for me to start looking for someone to write a script for me, so I had to write my script for myself. And I had the first idea, I shared it in class with Lala and some of our teachers, and we're like, that's cheesy, it's not good enough, you can do better. And then I was like, okay. Then I wrote the second one, and I'm telling you, I was going crazy. I wrote the second one and it still wasn't good enough, and we're like, you can do it, you can pitch it. So the thing is, you tell them what your ideas are, and then they will advise you. By the end of the day, it's still your decision. So the last thing we had to do, so after, eventually I just had to trust God. Like, I literally sat down and I said, Holy Spirit, I can't do it on my own, help me, you know. And I got this amazing idea, which was what I ended up writing my film on. So I wrote my script myself, and then the final day we had to pitch our films in front of a panel that consisted of Judith Aldu, Ni Akimolayo, Auntie Joke Silva, OCU KJ, Kemi Lala Akindoju was on the panel as well. I'm forgetting someone. Sheyi Babatope was on the panel as well. So quite an intense panel. We had to stand there for 5 minutes. You had only 5 minutes to pitch your idea. Why should Access Bank and Accelerate TV pick your film? And so that was what we all did. And to the glory of God, to the glory of God, guys, to the glory of God, I got selected. It was incredible. So immediately we have to go into pre-production, and keep in mind, I still have a job that I have to go to. Remember, I told you guys last time I have a TV show on TV now about African screen that I present and produce, so I still had to go to that one as well. I had to figure out a way to do that in the midst of all these things. Yeah, so and then after all of that, we went straight. I was the first to get filmed, so we had to pick numbers on how you wanted how the top 5 wanted to shoot their films, and I ended up in number 1. So I was the first person to film. The second person is still filming right now as I talk to you, as I make this video. So we had to go on set. That is an entirely different story. My level of respect for filmmakers has gone from here, well, serious filmmakers, it has gone from here to there. There are quite a few things I have to highlight for you. One is, number one, shout out to my mentor, Sheyi Babatope. Have you guys seen When Love Happens? Yes, Sheyi Babatope, the director of When Love Happens, it was my mentor. He is my mentor, and he is incredible. He is brilliant. He is down to earth. He's ready to teach. He's patient, because I know there were a few times I was getting on his nerves, but his patience is, he was there all through my shoots. So we had 2 days. I mean, it's a short film, maximum of 15 minutes, so we had only 2 days to film, and he was there all day for both days. It wasn't in the way. It wasn't, if he had any idea, he would say, okay, Adenike, hi, can I talk to you? Okay, he has this American accent. Hi Sheyi, if you're watching this. He has this American accent, and he's gonna go like, okay, hi, Adenike, hi. So I have an idea if you want to hear it. And I'm gonna say no, right? So I'm gonna like, oh yeah, sure, I want to hear it. But if I say I don't like it, I never actually say I don't like it, but if I'm not comfortable with it, it walks me through the process until we get to a mutual point where I can get what I want and what he's suggesting, and I absolutely love it. I had amazing cast. My film consists of 5 casts. I have Casey Ejilano in my film. I have Bimbo Ademoye in my film. I have Auntie Toyi Alausa in my film. I have Bade Smart in my film. And I have, Bade Smart in my film. And I have Asa'ah Samuel in my film, you know, and they were all so incredible, and they brought it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm directing these people, you know. It has exposed me to a lot. I learned so much on the set of this film. The title of my film is Tanwa. Yeah, take it. Watch out. Follow me on Instagram at Adenike Adebayo. Anyway, so you can keep up to date. You can see all the BTS pictures. You can see I made a film. Anyway, But yeah, so that is why I haven't made a video and a review in a very long time. My life has been super crazy, and it's like I've not been in control, and I've just been going from one thing to the other to the other. I mean, I'm done with my film, but I'm still directing another one. I know I'm still directing another one, so I'm still going to be busy, but I will try my best possible to make another video after this one without taking so much time. But until then, the best place you can keep up with me, so I don't have to keep apologizing all the time, is on my social media, especially on my Instagram at Adenike or Adebayo, and you get real-time updates over there. So on that note, I cannot wait for you guys to see my film. I made a film, or rather we made a film, because of course I didn't do it alone. But I'm so grateful to Access Bank and Accelerate TV, to all the support that came with this project, to everyone who imputed one way or another in this project. I'm incredibly grateful. I cannot wait for you guys to see this film, and beyond that, I hope you love it. I hope you see the passion that I put into it, and I hope you review it too. I hope you give me comments and feedbacks, and you know, I hope you review my film. I'm a movie critic who made a film. Look at that. Who thought that was going to happen? But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you so very much, and I cannot wait for you to see Tanwa. But until I come again next, remain in God. God bless you. Bye.